This is Miss Phoebe. She's a new kid on the block. She just came. She's only been here about an hour-ish. She's a 3-month-old puppy and some. Not sure exactly how much. But basically, she's owned by a young couple with a 9-month-old baby, and she's proving to be a lot more dog than they had anticipated. Very cute and very sweet. And I had promised some folks that I would demonstrate this hold that I do with youngsters in order to teach them compliance. Good lass, huh? Good girl. And basically, it's non-threatening. Although anything that you do to restrain a dog, the dog is always going to perceive as threatening. So I'm going to ask the camera to come in relatively close so that you can see from the front, please. And what I'm doing, as you can see, I'm looping my fingers, and she's already fighting because she's never had this done. I'm looping my fingers from both hands underneath the collar. Okay, so you can see my pinky finger or my middle finger. And what I'm doing is I'm raising the collar up towards the mastoid bone at the back of the head, where my index finger is resting on, underneath the ear. When I grip from the corner of the mouth to the corner of the eye, between my thumb and my index finger, on both hands. Now, I can hold real tight. As you can see, it bugs her eyes out. That's not the point. It's a loose grip. And when she starts tossing her head around, all I'm going to do is keep my hands in place. The more she fights, the longer you wait. Now again, what I'm waiting for is the signal. It's two things. The first thing is going to be when she visibly relaxes. And I just re-grip. She tried to get a hold of me there. And again, it's not because she's vicious or any of that other nonsense. She's a puppy. She doesn't know any better. First time in her life, someone's actually putting their hands on her in a way that she doesn't like. What I'm waiting for is for her to relax. Her body's going to be a lot more relaxed. Her head is going to be a little bit more malleable. Her body is going to be, her muscles are going to be a little bit more flaccid. She's not going to be wooden. She's not going to be rigid. Good girl. The other signal I wait for with these guys is the lip lick. And a lot of times you'll get a series of short successive lip licks that are not stress. Stress lip licks are repetitive. And when we're looking for the relaxation lip lick, you're looking for 2 at the most. Good girl. We got a little bit of action going on behind us. She's getting ready to fall off the table. Good lass. And again, that's all I'm doing, is I'm simply holding her head. This is the very first lesson, and every youngster under the age of about 5 months endures this training with us. And the reason why is because eventually someone's going to handle them this way. They're going to restrain them at the vets. They're going to restrain them at the groomers. Someone in the family is going to restrain them in order to wipe their feet or clean their faces. So as a result, what we want to do is condition them that the approach of a human hand is not something to fear, and being physically manipulated in this way is not cause for a fight. The second thing we do, and this is something that's extremely important, in other videos you've seen me cover a dog's eyes. Now think about this for a minute. Why would I do that? Because this is most people. And what I want the dog to learn is when the eyes are covered, there's no reason to stress. This is also a tactic that's used with dogs that are trained for defense, dogs that are trained for bite work. Because basically what it does is teaches them to persevere. Good doggy. You're a good girl. You're very sweet. Good girl. Okay, and again, when she relaxes, we release. Okay. And she's free to do what she wants. Good puppy. Which is good to her boyfriend. Okay, that's it.